All right, let's go ahead and talk about this condo behind me. If you've seen the news or not, they just had an evacuation. 60 people were evacuated by the Red Cross because of a structural issue that they found during renovation. And this is something very similar to what happened in the Surfside building in Miami Beach, where they had, unfortunately, 18 people die. Believe it or not, I've been to these buildings, I've shown condos, and you could actually watch a video of a condo here, right here in the corner. But most importantly, I want to tell you why this, I want to focus a little bit on how this ties into our investment properties, especially if you're somebody who's considering investing in Pinellas County. And I do have, and have had a lot of callers say, hey, I'm going to buy a condo. I want to buy on the beach. I don't want a single family home. And they believe that this is a better strategy. So let's go ahead and talk a bit more about that. Thank you for visiting my channel. Make sure you like and subscribe. If you have questions, leave them in the comments below. I'm Luis Bedoya, real estate agent here in the Pinellas County, and I have done short-term rentals here in Pinellas County and Largo, Seminole, Clearwater, mid-term rental, fix and flips, and we have experience and expertise that we'd like to share with you guys. So when you come to Clearwater Beach, when you're shopping in the Pinellas County, you're gonna find different ages in the buildings. You can see some buildings from 1970s, 1940s, 50s, 1960s. You see some buildings that are from 70s and 80s, and then you're gonna see some towers that are from the 2000s. Those are getting closer to St. Key Beach, closer to Clearwater Beach areas. So the point is that they're gonna have new regulations. They're gonna require engineering reports to be produced every 25 to 30 years for them to have revisions. The issue is that sometimes this is not really enforced. So if you're shopping, if you're somebody who's buying, make sure that you do the following. You need to ask the homeowners association for a budget and make sure that they have enough to cover further issues, or that they have a decent budget, and you should make sure that you get any reporting engineers available, making sure that the property has been recently updated or inspected. A lot of the homeowners, a lot of the condo owners that purchased these properties after Surfside got hit with these weird, crazy bills between $30,000 to $40,000, $50,000 because the new regulations in Florida required all the homeowner associations to be up to date with their budgets. So that caused an immediate bill on some of these homeowners, and that's why you saw an increase. Listen to this: in 2023, of double the inventory for condominiums that were in the market. From 2022 to 2023, we have double the number, 100% growth, and about a 25% price drop and loss on these units. Not only are you losing money, but these properties appreciate half of what a single family home will appreciate in a 20 to 10 year period. So this is why it's so important for investors to really think whether or not they want to go the condo route. I believe condos can be good investments for people that are looking to buy a condo that they're going to live at for maybe 2 to 3 years, upgraded, updated, take on all the appreciation from living in a touristic area like St. Pete Beach, Clearwater Beach, Indian Rocks Beach, and then once you come back on the market 2 years after, where you don't have to pay the real estate sales taxes, that's a much better proposition for somebody who wants to occupy the unit. You don't want to have a multifamily. You don't want to have roommates. You don't want to have tenants. You just want to buy something, so you're not going to have any cash flow, but you're going towards an equity, right? You're going towards equity on this game. And I believe it could be a good game plan if you're looking at it that way. Now, I've seen units here between 1 to 2 bedrooms making up to $100,000 a year. So let's go ahead and check out this video here in the corner. I have videos showing you active Airbnbs that make over $100,000. They're not the most beautiful units. They're not as competitive as the single family homes that we have inland. However, they still make a lot of profit. A lot of that profit goes to property managers, homeowners associations, and all the maintenance. And what if you get hit with a bigger bill? What if they say, well, you need to evacuate and you won't be able to Airbnb your place for another 2 or 3 months. They don't know when they're gonna be able to come back. So that could affect your business, especially if this is your first investment property, right? So it's important for us to, as I say to everybody, if you've had calls with me, you've heard this before, let's buy something that we can digest. Let's take a bite that we're going to be able to chew and digest, because sometimes we bite a little too big. All right, so listen, I don't think there's a lot more to talk about here. It was this very sad situation that's going on. These are all homeowners. As you know, if you want to look at regulations, look at this video. But this area is not allowed, Airbnb is not allowed, so it's not that you can do it. And some areas that are allowed, the homeowners associations won't let you, so there's not really much Airbnb that you can do. All right, so I hope you like this video, like and subscribe, that you like this information. Thank you for watching my channel. And if you want to just learn more about our regulations or our community, make sure you're subscribed. See you in the next.